honestly, it's like dealing with a 5-year-old. Then again, they're 5-year-olds with more competence. Anyway, guys, this is MD865. Holy shit! My computer finally decides to freaking... stupid, useless pile of scrap. Anyway, I apologize for a very, very long absence. I'm going to take these off. I'm going to fix the lights. And I'm going to explain some things. I have been gone for well over a week, maybe even longer. The reason for this is because, well, my webcam, and excuse me while I move myself around, my webcam was not working correctly and was being a piece of shit. But in that time frame, I've done some very interesting things, and so I wanted to show some of that off, actually. I took a little trip to a store, a really awesome store, a card shop that has, like, everything. Now, here's what I got, because you can buy single cards, which is a really sweet deal. Basically, the main, really, draws I got, well, not draws, but the main, like, store cards, they had quite a few ones I wanted. Everyone recognized this. I got myself a Trisha, Dragon the Ice Barrier. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Number 16 Shockmaster. It's fucking banned, so don't. Yeah. Elemental Hero Magma Neo. Some people are thinking, what the hell's the point of that? There is a point to it. It's called a Bloody Collector. And I like that. I have, like, every card, basically. Dragon Master Knight. Until then, I only had 2 copies of it in Japanese, so this is great. Breakthrough Skill. Everyone who knows Breakthrough knows it's a phenomenal card. It is god tier. It is incredible. It replaced Fiendish in a lot of decks. It's a great card. Skill Drain, very good card side. Not really great in maining anymore, but it's decent. And I also want to apologize because, like, I've been having some real life stuff kind of like going on. One girlfriend issue that was really been annoying for a couple days now because she got annoyed at me, basically speaking, because she knew something about me. I told her it before, and then when I say it in a more direct way and don't beat around as much, when I'm completely direct, she gets mad. It's like, where the hell is that kind of logic? Like, women, guys. Do women make sense? Let me answer you. Yes, I just drew a no in the air. Yes. We basically meet now, though. Any guys who let your exes or any other girl catch you in, like, a web, don't do it. Or, like, when you think, oh, yeah, oh, my God, it'll be so different, or even if they're, in my mind, I don't really want to say necessarily my thoughts on, sex in a relationship with someone, like, before, you've been going out for a while, because, like, I have to be going out with someone for a while. I don't generally just jump to that. Like, I have to wait at least 2 months or so. Anyone who jumps to that, you're probably kind of a dick. Or you're immature as fuck, and you can't control yourself. Have some self-control. I mean, it's not that hard. I'm sorry if that's a little too much information for you, but you can deal with it. My channel, I'll do what the hell I want. It's like, have some control. And it's like, the thing is, people still let your, exes or any girls, any girlfriends, any whoever drag you, like, into webs or whatever, just, I have seen people like that. They think, oh, I want a relationship, I want this, I want that. You might not want it. You might see everything around you and fucking think you want it, and see people around you getting in relationships, or see close friends or even family members in relationships. You may think, oh, I should be in one. Not if you're not ready. Not if emotionally you're not ready for a romantic kind of relationship or a deep one. Not if you have other stuff going on with you that you need to fix first, or you need to, like, whatever. You need to look at yourself and say like, hey, I'm not having this reason to myself. I have low self-esteem, etc., or whatever. That thing of people, I love that when people end up doing that. They end up they're like, oh my god, it's the allure. It's almost like the green-eyed monster. It's almost like the jealousy BS, and it can even make you at times, some people spend so much time thinking about it, they get distracted from schoolwork, they get distracted from life stuff, they get distracted from stuff that actually is more important. Even friends and family. A relationship is not everything, and this is coming from a guy who has a girlfriend. The ones who treat it like it's everything when you have a significant other, they're probably head cases. I hate to be that guy, and you can argue me to your blue. My opinion's not changing on that, because if you base everything around it, if you in and of yourself are not happy with how you are, how the hell can you make someone else happy? Does that even equate? And if it doesn't equate in someone's head, then you're not thinking. But yeah, I'm going to keep talking as I show off the rest of these. Number 50, Black Ship of Corn, a very good card. Good for popping shit, getting rid of anything random, problematic your opponent might have gotten out. And yes, it was $8. I know I'm covering it. It's relatively cheap. Skill rating was 6. I know I'm covering the cheap ones. Some of them are actually pretty. Black Ship's really cool. I like it. Thought Ruler Archfiend. Another good card back while ago. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, gain life points equal to that monster's original attack. You can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation of a spell or trap card that targets exactly one psychic monster and destroy it. So it's basically like it's pretty cool, honestly. It's just as cool. Great for psychic decks. Great in general for padding, your points, whatever. And actually, speak of destruction, I'm sure everyone's seen the new ban list by now. Rageki's back, which is... What the fuck? I said to myself, that, Harpies, and what the hell is the other one? There was a friggin' hat trick of cards I said never come back. I stand corrected. It was Regeki, Harpies, and Imperial Order. I don't know what's the other way there. What's the boy way? Excuse me, it's 11:15 at night when I'm recording this, so I'm getting a little tired. It's just bizarre that the card's unbanned, honestly. Rageki's very good. I'm looking at one right now, actually. It's in a corner of the room I'm in. Hashtag logic. That's I can't say anything else. No. It's very dumb. I got an Evil Swarm Krykion, which, for those who've seen some of my previous videos, they'll know I'm an avid Evil Swarm player, and I have a playset, a hat trick, whatever the hell you want to call it, of Cerceon, Krykion, however you want to call it. Some people say Cerceon. I've heard that's the correct pronunciation. I'm inclined to believe Krykion, only because my ex used, what did she use? Constellars, she would tell me it's Cerceon. Even the girl I'm with now tells me it's Cerceon, which I don't even know. I think I've even had a friend of mine who played Yu-Gi-Oh! But this was a while ago. I haven't seen much of him. And it's kind of sad. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Whatever. Gores, the Emissary of Darkness. Gores is very good. It was like $3. Really good for siding. Because listen to this. When you take damage from a card your opponent controls while you control no cards, that's the only bad part. You can't control any cards. You could special summon this card from your hand. Then activate the appropriate effect based on the type of damage. Battle damage. Special summon one Emissary of Darkness token. Fairy type, light, level 7. Attack and defense are question marks. Attack and defense, though, are equal to the amount of battle damage you took. So in other words, you get hit for 2,200, you have a 22 token. I call that pretty nice. And then effect damage, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of damage you took. So it's basically like not one for one, but it's an eye for an eye thing. It's a very Gore's. I was about to say very good mon. Oh my god, man, no. It's a very good card. Holy shit. I just interchanged Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god, that's bad. I am playing so much Pokemon Showdown, I shouldn't be surprised. And then finally, the big daddy in terms of the ones that I was happy they still had. Solemn fucking warning. I've never had this. I've had Judgment, and there was another solemn card I've had. I've never had this, and I was pleased as punch they had it. Oh, it makes me so happy. It really does. But, yeah, speak of happy though more, because I'm going to read this effect of this card right now, but before that, I want to say, that's the thing, I'll get back to the relationship thing too. The thing is, people think, oh, a significant other will make me happier. Half the time, I don't want to say this in every case, because if you have a lot in common with a person, it's a lot easier. But no matter what, there'll be conflicts. If you care about the person enough, that shouldn't fucking matter, necessarily speaking. But it's like, as long as they're not like life-changing, like as long as it's not like, you know, even if it's something like, you know, something like a belief in a certain religion. I'm not going to get into this because this is too deep. But say someone, you know, believes in a certain God, and say someone's atheist. Or a God, and someone's atheist. As long as you don't talk about it, you're probably not going to have conflict over it. Let each other believe what the hell you want to believe. That's why I've said this in previous videos about like how the world is fucking a bunch of narrow-minded pricks still. No matter what people say, they'll have to act certain ways. They put on as much of a facade as a Zangoose does when it's going for a sweep. Can you? Everyone get it? Everyone get it? Yeah, okay. That was a terrible fucking joke, but you have to bear with me. It's like 11:25 at night. You have to bear with me here. You're going to bear with me through these through this you know. These jokes are more painful than a stampede of toros. God, I need to stop. Okay. See, guys, this is what having arguments to grow does to you. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't help people. Sometimes the significant other is not the greatest thing. A lot of times it can be, though. And that's the thing, though. They're going to conflict no matter what. It's a matter if you care about each other enough. That's the thing. Like, and if you have a lot in common, there's no reason to end something over a conflict. Like, there's no reason for it. And the other thing is, what I find funny is, like I said before, people seem to think, you know, I see people around, like, oh yeah, maybe I'll be happier, maybe our problems will be fixed. Fuck no. Fuck no. You have to be happy through it. That even applies to, like, you know, I love the old thing where, because I've said this about a friend of mine, he went through this in high school, where some gay guys think they can make themselves straight. It's like, you fucking can't. You are born like that. That will eternally give me a headache. Like, literally. Worse than Rita Repulsa in Power Rangers every fucking time her monster were defeated. Oh, I have such a headache. No, gee, you're going to be defeated every freaking time, Rita, so shut up. But in all reality, jokes aside, it's like, like, guys, like, you know, that's what my friend in high school did think. He's like, I'll be happier, you know, if I date a girl that maybe I'll... No. It applies to, and it also applies to people... hetero, homo, it doesn't matter. It applies to it applies to everything. It just, at least from the people I've encountered, it does anyway. But it's like, the people think that and they see it around them, it's like, because I've experienced that with a bunch of people. Like I said, I experienced that with 2 people who were gay, a lot of people were hetero, and I think one might have been bi. It's like, I just don't get it. Like, they think magically their problems are going to have a significant other. No. They can help. That's for sure. I won't deny that at all. And anyone who does is probably crazy. They do help. Significant others are great. But, again, there's always going to be conflicts. Maybe if you care about the person enough. And I'll never understand, like, you know, like I said, people can be so strange. And their logic can be, too. Like, abandon certain things or certain people, and they'll think, I'll be happier this way, or I'll be, you know, maybe I can, I don't know. avoid stuff. It's a weird thing to try and explain. I don't know if anyone's getting what I'm saying, then you're very good. Because right now I'm not that. I'm kind of fucking tired, like I said. It's been a hectic, like, 2.5, 3 days with my girlfriend. And that's the other thing. Because back to that for a second, actually. When you let it distract you from your schoolwork getting a thing together, when you let it distract you from actual important, like, life stuff, from going to things you're supposed to be at, like whether it be for a club or for a meeting, or, I don't know, anything like that. Like, if you let it distract you from your friends or your family, then you're fucked up, as far as I'm concerned. If you make that your sole, like, focus, like getting a significant other, then you have a dependency issue. Because, and I'll say that, if one of my friends is whipped to hell, I'll call them whipped. I've done it. Only once to one of my friends, but I've said it to his face. I'm like, you're whipped. Period. You're just whipped. It's pathetic. I mean, it's one thing, a few days, the week with your girlfriend or boyfriend, significant other, whoever, depending if you're a guy, girl, if you're gay, straight, whatever, like I said before. But the thing is, it's another to spend 5, 6 days a week with them. No. Again, I've said this in past videos too. I'm on the cusp of introvert extrovert. So I'm on that level where, don't suffocate me, don't. But then I'm also on the level where, like, oh my god, I love people. At times. But at times I'm like, ugh, I want to shout at the world. No. Ugh, no. But, that being irrelevant, me and my girlfriend are pretty much not a happy medium. We spend 2, sometimes 3 days of the week together in some way or another, which is fine for both of us. We're not, which I'm happy with. She wasn't acting. I don't know what the problem is. Oh my lord. The funny part was, guys, like I said, something I told her already. Just in a less direct way. Madame d'ami, women. Anyone who knows what Madame d'ami is, good for you. You're fucking Italian, probably. And she's a stunad, I'll say that too. She's being a stunad. I'll throw that Italian word at people. Anyway, I'm going to read Solemn Warning, get off my little Italian little spiel thing. Speak of spiel, I got to talk about that too, but I'll probably talk about that in another video. But it's something that sounds like spiel. It's spiel. Now, people are wondering about this. If Glacia in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is going to have an Mega Walrein. I'm going to talk about that, like I said, in another video. Because I get the vibe, yes. I'm just wondering what it'll look like design-wise. If they don't do it, they're pretty stupid. But anyway, like I said, I'll read Solemn Warning, and I'm probably going to end it here, because it's getting a little bit lengthy. Pay 2,000 life points to negate the summon of a monster or the activation of a spell card, trap card, or effect monster effect that includes an effect that special summons a monster and destroy that card. It's a better Solemn Judgment, basically, in some scenarios. In some scenarios, Judgment's better. But this is a really good card. Like, it's super good. And, like, I don't know why more people still don't run it. I think it's at 1, maybe it's at 2, I don't know. But, again, with Regeki unbanned, I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. People are losing their minds. But yeah, guys, like I said, I hope people enjoyed that. Those are from a great game store in my state that I went to about a week ago. So I figured I'd show those off for you guys. Like I said, here they are again. Here they are again in all their glory, all their lovely glory. But yeah, guys, I will probably upload a part 2, like I said, about Mega Walrein. And I hope people enjoyed that little talk I did. I had to get some of that out. It's kind of been bothering me. And, a lot of things have been bothering me, but just there's someone I want to say sorry to, and it's just they're not listening, which is unfortunate. But it sucks. But yeah, there are also more cards here. I have a ton more. I'll show these in another video. I got like 37 cards from this place. And yes, that is a fucking Dark Necrofear. People can see that. People, I've said before, I'm 21. I'm a very OG player. I like the OG shit. And Necrofear fits that bill very well. So I figured, why the fuck not? But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So this is MD865, and part 2 probably tonight, maybe tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm out of here. See you guys. Bye.